Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ernest Mampana from the Self-Made FX Traders, and if you're new to this channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.
will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in marble hall is like a movie. I knew it and I did.
We're getting money, don't care about what they.
So on this video right here, we're just going to walk through how our week was in this group right here. Those who didn't know, we have a group where we are sharing some setups and also sharing some signals. So if you're interested in joining the group, you can check the link in the description. So I'm just going to review what we went through the entire week, where we made profits and where we made losses, so that you can see what we do every week. Of course, this is something that is going to be weekly, where I'll come back and I'll just give you a review of what we did the previous week. Now in this week, this is what we did. So let's see. All right, let's start here. We had this setup right here, of which is on Gbp Usd. So we are waiting for the market to break this zone and also to break this ascending channel, and then we will take our selling opportunities. Let's look another pair. On the other pair is a Gbp Jpy. We were looking for a W setup on here, of which is like a double bottom. So we're waiting for the price to get to this point, at least if possible break, and then start shooting up. But however, the overall that we are looking for is the double bottom. Our setup would have been invalidated if the market came and then break out this support right here. Then we will look for another opportunities. However, this is the setup that we had since we analyzed this on a Saturday, and then Saturday the market was closed, so we had to do our analysis while the market is closed. Now the third one is XTI USD. So XTI USD is like our Nasdaq here in Self-Made FX Traders. So we trade XTI USD. We are quite good with XTI USD. So here are some chances that may come with XTI USD. We saw that the price was right here. We were looking for the price to come here, at least to give us the third touch, first touch here, second touch here, and then third touch here, and then we will go up again to test at this level, and even if possible, then we'll shoot up. But then the second scenario might be that this market right here might come, hit here, go up, and then comes back down to form what we call head and shoulders. Now let me not waste much time talking, and let's go to the chart and see what happened. We will start with Gbp USD, as it was the first pair to be sent here. So the setup that you just saw, it was somewhere right here. Let's do this. This is where we were waiting. As you can see, let me shoot 3 to 4 hours, maybe it will be visible enough. Right, this is where we were, and we were waiting for this. Never mind the other trend lines right there. Let me see we were here. Of course, at this price right here, we were waiting to get in. Somewhere right here, we were waiting to get in and shoot down. And this is what happened. Somewhere right here. This is the setup that we had. Don't get lost, guys. Don't get lost. This is the setup that we had. So we saw that here we were waiting for the market to break this price right here, or even this price right here, and then we will enter. But then as I was waiting for that for the market to give us enough a more clear entry, I saw that the market was creating some sort of another channel right here. So I switched it to 15 minutes time frame, right here. This is where I realized that instead of waiting up until I get here to confirm that move to the downside, I can see that the market is giving me some opportunities before the main opportunity comes. So I went in right here, and here was my stop loss, as you can see, guys. So I think I hit my TP somewhere right here. So first trade we won, though we didn't wait till the market goes exactly where we wanted, but the first trade we won this trade. No manga business, guys. We won this trade. And even if we took this trade somewhere right here, and our stop loss, if we took this trade here and then our stop loss would be here, we expected to go down. I think, yeah, it was expected to go down somewhere right here. So what would have happened is that we would have got in, triggered, and then we went into profits. So it was up to you. Either you put your stop loss into break even, or close some few profits right there. So either way, you win or you lose. So this trade was some sort of 50-50 chances, but then for me, I got sniper entry when it got here. So that was a beautiful trade that never went to loss and straight into profit. Now let's move to GJ, which is Gbp Jpy. Let's see, the next pair here is Gbp Jpy. As I said, we are looking for double bottom so that we can buy. Now one could say, if you're so confident enough that the double bottom will happen, why didn't you take this trade from here at least up to here? But then the answer would be, I'm only looking for high probability trades than assumptions. So here I'm still assuming if this market might come here and create some sort of a double bottom. But when I'm here and if the price gets here, now I'm very confident enough that the market will shoot up. As we can see, this is a double bottom. People never underestimate double bottom. Is very powerful. Double bottom, double top, this strategy is very powerful, and if you master this strategy, you can actually kill Nasdaq, I'm telling you. So let's go to GJ. So here's what happened to GJ. As you can see, we were here, the market was here. Let me replay this. It's very important. This is very important. This is the structure that you saw, right? But if I were to move, so we were patiently waiting. As you can see, we are on an hour time frame. So we were patiently waiting for the market to reach at this level. We're not going to rush this trade. So finally the market is coming down. Beautiful. And this is where things get interesting. So instead of waiting the market to come here or either to come here, we saw this type of opportunity right here. So where the market touched here and also touched right there, just like that. So we saw the impulse move to the downside, but however, when it gets to this zone right here, the market started ranging, started to lose its momentum. So I was like, okay, now let's draw this trend line right here to give it a new support line, because since it can't reach the original support that we are estimating our double bottom to happen on. So it's like, okay, let's create this new support right there. Oh, if you're still watching, congratulations. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying, and then let's continue. Woo! Yeah, we had a very beautiful week, guys. As you can see, we had a very beautiful week. We were just patiently waiting. As you can see, this is taking place on an hour time frame. So we were just waiting, we were patiently waiting. I think this trade was running for 3 days. We were just patiently waiting. Of course, you would adjust your stop loss as the market shoot up. I'm just playing this to show you the overall trade. So now here we are, we just hit our take profit. Now to actually show that I'm not lying, guys, so we did take these trades. Let's see on the group. So in the group here, we're like okay, pay close attention to the setup. I'm already in profit. I was meaning this setup. Which setup? Yes, this setup right there. Of course I was in profit. Of course I was in profit. And I was like, where's another one? Okay, Gbp in deep profits. Okay, I gave out another signal of which I didn't show the analysis. I was like, buying opportunities on Nasdaq, raise 2% of your account. And that's how I do things, so that people can learn on how to do things on their own. Do not rely on someone to give you everything, spoon feeding you. Even on this group, you can see I'm just sending the setups. So sometimes I would say, okay, now is the right time to enter. But then if I didn't say that, you saw the setup. It's up to you if you want to go in or you don't. So yeah, I was like, buying opportunities on Nasdaq. Okay, buying opportunities on Nasdaq, guys. Here's a GIF there showing that we are rolling in money now. And I guess that was the setup. Yeah, that was the setup. And I said feel free to close, but then I kept on holding this position. It was a very rewarding position. I don't want to lie, it was a very rewarding position. Look, even the following morning it was like very rewarding. I took this position right here. Yeah, that was before, and this is after. Like when I was like, yo guys, now I feel like I've made enough on this trade. So even though no money is not enough, yeah. So let's wait. I want this. Let's check the GJ. How did GJ play out? Yeah. Somewhere right here. I was like, GJ respected the setup. Scroll up to see the setup, and I was like, this was the setup right there. So GJ respected the setup, as you can see, guys. GJ respected the setup, and I was like, where is it again? When we finally hit TP here, I was like, yo, finally GJ hit TP. As you can see, it was when the date, it was, where is the date? Okay, the date here was like the 4th of March, and this signal was sent way before that. As you can see, not here, I'm far. This setup was sent on 27th of February. So yeah, that's what we do. Now let's talk about the XTI USD, of which is like last day to us. So XTI USD, we talked about it. We said that we were waiting for market to reach this point so that it can give us the third touch, and then we shoot up, or the market might still do what we call a head and shoulder, might go up here and then come back down. So I'm not confident in taking sell opportunities on this pair, especially because this is always on an uptrend. This is a buying market. So however, I'm not saying buying market shouldn't be sold as well. So but then we just need to calculate our risk very well. So with the head and shoulder, I didn't send it to the group, but then I managed to grab that. And then here's the reason why. The reason why I didn't get that is because of when the market opens, we had a gap. There's a setup here, right here. Right here is the setup right here. So the market was like somewhere right here. On that screenshot, the market was somewhere right here when I said send that it might still go down and touch here and then, but then here are possibilities. So when the market opens, it opened with a little gap, this gap right here. So bear in mind, this was still at night. I was probably asleep at this time because like I like to rest on Sundays so that I go into a new week with a refreshed mind. So in the morning, this is what I saw. In the morning, You see, this is what I saw in the morning. I was like, okay, fine. Now the market is trying to create some head and shoulder right there. I was like, okay, see right here again, guys, that's where I entered there. It was like around 6. So in the morning around 2 a.m. I saw this type of head and shoulder. However, still I believe in like this market is always on a bullish momentum. So I just plotted this head and shoulder right here and went back to sleep. So as I wake up, the market was still right there, and I was like, no, maybe I should just take this trade. So as you can see, the rewards are not that much as when I was buying. When I was buying, you can see like I'm not even scared to hold this position for a very long time. But then when I'm selling, it's rather scary for me. So even though the head and shoulder started here, see where the head and shoulder started, obviously just the general knowledge, you would like to exit where the head and shoulder started. But then because this time it was the right head and shoulder and not the inverse head and shoulder, I couldn't take that risk. So I let the market play. Where is it? I was like, okay, we were in profit, and yeah, man, it was a very successful trade. As you can see right there, it even went down, furthermore down, but I was out on this trade. So I didn't send this trade on the group. Remember, this is more like Nasdaq. So if you're going to have like some changes there and there, people might think you really don't know what you're doing. So remember, as I sent these setups to the group, these are not like direct signals, but however, these are ideas. Even on TradingView, if you click here where it says idea, you would see that these are the things that you have published. So this is just ideas, not like real trading scenario. So as I'm sending these setups, I want you to actually conclude based on what you see, and I want you to actually try to do things on your own. I want you like to wait for the confirmation. I want you to analyze the other possibilities that may come with the trade. So yeah, this is what we had this week.